Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing. Let's try open Sicilian for a change. I'm tempted for C4 here. Dreaded Maróczy bind. Okay, looks quite comfortable so far. Alright, this position. Okay, H2 is actually defended here. G4, G5, is that crazy? I'll try and do something with B6, maybe B4 now. Try and do something over the queen side. Maybe B5. Takes C5. Try and put my attention on the queen side here. How can I do that? B5 and Queen A2 or something. B5 or C5. Queen A2 to A3 and then C5. What about that? Or Rook P1 and then C5. No, I need some preparation. All about okay. He's forcing things. Takes and then C5. I'm just trying to blunt this diagonal and create some dangers on the queen side, hopefully. Something like A5, knight A4. You would just take, not very convincing, is it? Rook D2 to B2, Rook D2 to C2. And here we go, pressure on C5. Right, knight E2, knight C4. C6, knight takes D5, knight takes D4. Knight F5 is actually possible here, actually, to protect. And go for that as D4, knight takes D4. So protecting C5, knight D6 is on the cards. I think he's got a sack potentially with knight F3. That's the problem. I'm going to take out that bishop here with knight D6. Is it worth it? This sack with knight takes F3 could be really annoying. It's just A5 for knight A4, bishop takes, then knight D6. I'm going to do this for a moment. Knight A4 to B6. Plan. Yeah. Let's carry on here with knight B6. Let's get rid of the bishop here. A5, yeah. Yeah, establish a pawn on b6. It's quite an advanced pass pawn though. That means, what does it mean? Well, knight d6 is immediately threatened. I think it's been like queen b2 is on the king side here. Well, there's bishop d4 on the king side actually. That might give some reasonable compensation here. It's a nice blockade. Bishop d4. It's actually something like queen a1, hypermodern reflection of the opponent's position along this diagonal, which is not blocked. That's the difference. It's blocked by a pawn there. So queen a1, or just bishop takes f6 is immediately threatened, isn't it? Almost. So that looks good, I think. It looks good. Queen a1. Diane put pressure on e5 and the diagonal. Alright, there's knight d6. Or rook takes first. That's knight d6. You can take with the bishop. So knight d6 takes. Rook c7. This rook c7 quite dangerous. It's getting a great looking position actually. I like this. So on the bishop here, there's pressure points: d7, f6, b7, even a6. Isn't b7 just or takes and then b7 might be even cuter? Just takes for b7. Whoa. I'll sort out the back row. G5. Bishop b5. Queen a4. Oh, there's a check here, hold on.
Check.
That gives me bishop d3.
Check.
g6, queen h8.
Checkmate.
Oh, it was quite a nice one. I don't even usually play the Maróczy bind positions, so it was fun. It was fun to play there on this occasion. I thought I'll get an opportunity from Maróczy bind because he hasn't put pressure on e4 yet. But yeah, as long as it's not a disaster on the two diagonals later. It seems okay for white here. Oh, hang on. There's something wrong with this. d5. Yeah, I think that's how I've won games with black here. He played d5 at some point. But what's the point here? Our bishop f4 to win the exchange. Is it? Or not? Okay, he wins a pawn. But still, this knight f5, yeah. Pardon me. I mean, it's still okay. Queen a2. Hang on a sec. I think Engine even mentioned the move I played Queen a2. I thought it mentioned for a moment. Yeah. The one problem he's created is the f5 square. What was d5 business? Alright, bishop d4 was immediately good. Okay, I have to bear that in mind for next time. Knight takes d5 was possible. I don't think much of it at the time, but obviously that's plausible, of course. Knight d6. Takes. Knight b6. If that we're winning the exchange. Bishop d4 good here, yeah. Knight d6. And if he takes, good here. Bishop takes e5 is dropping. You go here. Knight takes. Bishop takes. Oh, there's big trouble here. Yeah. Yeah, rook c8 is crushing for b7. Okay. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that one. I did. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.